In today's notes, we're going to start by solving exponential equations using logarithms again, but this time we're going to see that we have exponents on both sides, which is going to make it a little trickier than what we did at the end of the last day of notes. This question is specifically asking us to use a base 10 logarithm, so instead of using ln, we're going to use log. So we'll start by taking the log of both sides because we can't get those bases the same. So we're going to take the log of 4 to the 3x minus 1, and we're going to take the log of 3 to the 2 minus x. Then using our rules of logs, we can take these exponents and we can move them out to the front. When we move those out to the front, we need to remember the parentheses around them. So we have 3x minus 1, grouping that exponent together, times the log of 4, equal to 2 minus x times the log of 3. Then what we can do, if we notice, is a little tricky right now on how to get our x's together. So we have an x inside here, we have an x inside here. So to get those x's together, our first step is to distribute the logs on both sides. So we're going to take this log of 4 and we're going to multiply it to the 3x and to the negative 1. And we're going to take this log of 3 and we're going to multiply it by the 2 and by the negative x. When we do that, we'll get 3x times the log of 4 minus the log of 4 equal to 2 times the log of 3 minus x times the log of 3. And then what we want to do is we want to get our logs with the x's, these two logs, on the same side, and we want to get our logs without the x's on the other side. So what I'm going to do in this step is I'm going to add x log of 3 to both sides so that I can get it over on the left-hand side. So that will cancel it out here. And I'm also at the same time here going to add the log of 4 to both sides. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do one at a time. So we'll add that log of x log of 3 first, and let's see what happens. We get 3x log of 4 plus x log of 3, and we still have this minus log of 4 equal to 2 log of 3 on the right. Then our next step, we'll go and we'll add log of 4 to both sides. If you want to do them at the same time to save a little bit of space, go for it. So now I'm left with 3x times the log of 4 plus x times the log of 3 equal to 2 log of 3 plus the log of 4. And what I did is I got my logs with the x's on one side and my logs without the x's on the other side. So now what I want to do, I have these two terms on my left-hand side. I want to factor out the x. So I'm going to take that x out in front. And in this term, if I take the x out, I'm left with 3 log of 4. And in this term, I'm just left with the log of 3. And it's still equal to 2 log of 3 plus the log of 4. My last step then to get x by itself, since x is being multiplied by everything in this parenthesis, all I need to do is divide both sides by this whole thing. And I get x equal to, and to save a little bit of room, sorry I'm running out of room here, I'm going to write it down here. I have my right-hand side, which is 2 log of 3 plus the log of 4, and I'm going to divide it all by what's next to that x, which is 3 log of 4 plus the log of 3. And this is what x is equal to as an exact answer using base 10 logs. If you have questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I want you to try one on your own in the try this. It's going to be done the same way we did before, getting those x's on the same side and then dividing. So your answer will look very similar to this. So go ahead and pause it now and unpause it when you're ready to check your answer. If you did the try this correctly, you should get x equal to negative log of 6 minus 2 log of 4 divided by 3 log of 4 minus 2 log of 6. If you didn't get this, let me know and I'll come around and help you out.